It's like every time I pick up the camera to record a video, I always gotta just actually vlog at least a little bit. Just kind of talk a little bit. So, real quick, before we get into everything that we want to get into, for everybody who's been watching my videos before this and who has actually low-key kind of been tuned in, I'll give y'all a little update. The same thing for everybody else. Welcome. So, I got an idea. I got a plan. So I got this storage room in the back of the place that we're running. Currently, for a long, hot minute, it's been a mess. All right, I got mad clothes. I got 3 closets to myself. And then I got this wardrobe up here. Actually, this is my 3rd closet technically, but it's a mess. So I got some plans. I'm finna make a full video about it. Just kind of do a whole like remodeling and everything, but I'm gonna just kind of give you a little heads up and idea of what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna end up making a full-on video of what I'm actually about to discuss right now, but right now I'm just gonna give you a little heads up on what the video is kind of gonna be about and what the plans are for this back room. So if you take a look, this is my backspace. All of this is mine. Now, summertime, I was working on my car and I took all the trim out to paint it. I painted it black. It was tan before. If you want to see all that, you can look at my car account and everything. But painted that. Now, most of it's ready to get put back in. All the trim and everything. Seats, not really too worried about that, but I need to put that in. I was gonna dye my carpets, but I wasn't able to. I was not able to get to it. I didn't have enough time with everything I was doing, all the work and everything that I had. So those are just gonna go back in tan, and the rest is gonna go back in black. But I mentioned that, and I say that because it takes a whole chunk of my space. But the plan is, this wardrobe, I'm gonna move it on this wall. These jerseys right here from my childhood youth team, I'm gonna put on this wall. Plan on putting like these stick-on lights because we're renting. I'm not gonna redo somebody else's house, but light like that. And then I got these stackable like pull-out drawers that I'm gonna put up on this wall here. And then I'm trying to have a little shoe rack if I have enough space, and if not, then I'm gonna just put as many shoes as I can on top of that. But that's low-key the plan. I'm gonna make a full video, but the biggest thing I need to do is get this car trim out of here and put back in my car. And we'll go real quick fit check too, by the way. So I got this Manchester United jersey. It's the goalkeeper kit. Shout out Sabrina Carpenter though, because she's the one who put me on. Before this jersey was released, she was wearing it and it blew up on the internet, and so I had to pick it up. We go gray hoodie under, no boundaries, the usual. Could have went black, but I feel like it sets a nice tone. We go Adidas sweats. There's a difference in the black, but I don't really care too much. We go stripe on stripe, and we just go socks. We don't got none on the feet. Same little earrings as usual. Yeah, we go simple little chain, nothing crazy. Simple fit. We in a crib and we just trying to make it fit. So let's get into what today's video is actually going to be about. You want to learn how to up your wardrobe, how to build your wardrobe, and how to find your style. I'm here to give you the tips, the knowledge that I have in my mind. So the first thing that I want you to think about when you think about your style is, what does this mean to you? What does your style mean to you? What do you like? Not what's in style on the internet, not what is trendy in your city. What do you like? Because I guarantee you every single person has different interests, different tastes. Don't just put something on because somebody else got the compliments that you desire. Now, fashion and style is all subjective and all different. Nothing is the same. You and I might have multiple interests and multiple things that we disagree on, but there are certain things that we might come together on. But just because I would dress a certain way doesn't mean you would dress that same way. It doesn't mean that you should. It's important to take inspiration, don't just copy. I feel like everybody who is in fashion, who has started moving up and started finding out what they really like and what they actually want to wear and what's actually them, I feel like everybody started off with just a little bit of copying. It happens. It's a thing. Don't make somebody else's style yours. You want to stand out. You want to be different. You want to be you. You don't want people to look at you and be like, oh yeah, this blank junior. So I'll be honest, for pretty much any of those Instagram people or TikTokers who create those videos telling you how to create your style and do this and that, they'll tell you how important the color palette is and this and that. I'll be honest, if you look on my Instagram, you might be able to tell. I don't know none of that, and I don't really care about none of that. I put clothes together, I put clothes on, and if it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but we keep moving. Realistically, that type of stuff's not as important to me. I really just like clothes. I put clothes on together. I know if something looks good on me. If it doesn't, I'm like, okay, maybe we need to take a step back. But if you look back on my Instagram page, you can see, if you scroll all the way to the bottom of my account, you can see the difference in my style then and my style now. Back then, I was more on the boot cut stuff with the nice fleece collar. You can see where the got sways, Kyron Warwick, where that inspiration came from. I was like, man, I'm really enjoying the way that these flared, like heavy flared boot cut jeans, Levi's, I don't even remember what model was looking. When it came time for me to be like, okay, I'm kind of growing out of this, I sold my pieces and I got new ones. And that's kind of how it goes. I like to think about how music and movies and surroundings really just influence us on what we're gonna wear, how we're gonna wear it, and really how we're feeling. If you listen to a lot of Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson, Playboy Cardi, you're probably gonna be dressing like them with the big baggy, like flared denim and the big giant boots with the big leather jackets and, you know, the giant glasses. Like, it's probably gonna happen. It's all about you making the choice to step out and kind of stand out with whatever your influence is. You always want to be better than the next. You always want to be better than the last. You want to stand out. You want to be you. It feels like a couple years back in the Instagram and TikTok fashion game, everybody was wearing the jorts and the button-ups, and I never got into it because I don't like dressing like everybody else. Just recently, I got my first pair of cargo shorts, and I started getting button-ups, and I'm like, man, I'm actually feeling these. I'm actually liking the looks of these, and it's not what's trending, so I can put it on and feel like it's something I'm enjoying. And don't get me wrong with the trend stuff. There's a whole bunch of trends that came back up, that went up, that came down. Like, I've been getting back into South Pole. Like, I've been enjoying my baggy stuff. I'm looking to get myself a pair of Timbs for my birthday. Tap in because I'm finna make a video. But just because it's trending doesn't mean it's actually good. And just because it's not trending doesn't mean that it's actually good. You gotta learn the difference. You gotta find what makes it good. So I guess what I'm trying to say in general is find what makes you you, what makes you feel like you, whatever your favorite thing is. I love soccer, football, and I found a way to actually implement that into the things that I wear. And you need to find what has that grasp on you in your life. Maybe you're into NASCAR, maybe you're into Fast and Furious, maybe you're into whatever. Find that, implement that into your style, and I promise you it makes everything easier and more enjoyable. But you need to have staples, you need to have your foundation work, you need to have what will go good with everything. Gray, blue, black, yellow, different shades of yellow, different shades of green, different shades of blue. Everything that will say a base layer, a nice tone to your outfit that will not make the whole thing kind of look out of whack. Find your proportions. If you're into boot cut, if you're into flared, if you're into baggy, if you're into slim tapered, stacked jeans, implement that into your style and make it your way. So now that we kind of covered how you can build your style and how you can actually use your influences and your things around you and the things you enjoy to build your wardrobe, let's actually talk about some things that I use to build my wardrobe that you might be able to take ideas from. So in my years of actually being in the fashion game and actually enjoying what I like and not just doing stuff because it's blowing up, because it's trending, I've actually come to learn how to make what looks dressed up to some other people just an everyday outfit for me. There's so many things that I wanted when I was younger and I didn't have enough money, or that even still that I want that I don't have the money for, or the actual desire to go and do this. Like, I would love a pair of undercover 85 denim, I think they are, but I'm not spending $8,000 on a pair of jeans. Even if I had the money for it, I'm not sure that's worth it to me. For some years back, one of the biggest things of denim that actually were intriguing me was vintage helmet Lang paint splatter denims. Now, if you've seen my recent videos or if you've seen my pickup hauls, you know I have 2 pairs of paint splatter denims that I did myself, that I customized myself, that I actually took the effort of being like, you know what, I'm not gonna go spend $300 on a pair of jeans. I'm gonna go and do it myself, cheaper way, 25, 30 bucks. I did it. And actually, let me show you. But I seen these and I took them home. I made the knee slit myself. I got white paint, cost me probably $5. And these denim were probably 30 bucks max. Took them home, did the paint splatters myself. All it took was inspo, and I got a pair of denim that I love. And I've got another pair of denims that was the same exact thing. There was these pair of denims, no maintenance charcoal denim, that were about $240 at the time. And I was like, I'm not spending all that. I went ahead and I did it myself. Obviously, it's not the same. The originals had a darker charcoal wash, but I actually used charcoal to make this. There's a video on my YouTube account. If you want to see it, go ahead, check it out. But I did my thing with these as well. But obviously, those are more standout pieces. Those aren't pieces that'll actually be sustainable for everyday wear, unless everything else that you're wearing is just dumbed down and you're letting your pants speak. And usually, I kind of do that, but that's not an everyday pair of denim. So I feel like I actually kind of got to walk around and show you pieces that I have that would kind of give you a better idea, because I know I'm not really the greatest at communicating. Let me show you some everyday foundation pieces that I have that I definitely think are something worth investing or taking inspiration from and implementing into your style. The Converse. I love these things. You can tell that they're my beaters. You can tell that they have taken abuse and that I've worn them constantly. They go with so much, and it's definitely worth the money. Now, another thing that I think is definitely worth your money is a pair of combat boots. Now, I've got a couple of pairs of combat boots. I've got these and I've got my older ones. Now, if you're a returning viewer of my channel, then you know that these were definitely a staple. When I started, when I was picking back the videos, I was wearing these every single video. I haven't put them on in a little bit, but that's because those other combat boots have kind of taken their spot. I feel like if you're ever in the mood for workwear, I definitely think the #1 piece you could have is definitely a Carhartt Detroit jacket. Any wash, any color, beautiful, genuine go-to anytime you really can't think of nothing to put on, always reliable. Same thing with black windbreakers. You've seen I got my Calvin Klein windbreaker. I wear that literally almost all the time. That I'm not recording, that I'm going out, like if I'm in my second job and I want to wear it, I'm gonna throw it on. And I definitely can say it's a reliable and comfortable piece, and I know that they look good. And with those, you could definitely go like Arc'teryx or whatever brand that you want to go for, quality wise, whatever stands out to you. Now, black is an essential. Gray, definitely an essential. I'm just now finding out how great it can go. Brown, blue, green, like all these things you need to learn, put in your collection. I know the lighting is not the greatest in here, and that's actually because my main bulb for the light broke, so we're gonna have to make do. I'm gonna show you my main closet and kind of show you what I'm talking about. Like, these are pieces that I'm always gonna gravitate towards compared to my other closets and my other pieces, because these are what I know I genuinely can style and put on whenever. This one, we've seen how I've styled this one. We've seen it in one of the vlogs, but I put on another fit. It's on my Instagram, kind of in a dump, but I definitely think I gotta make it a main page fit. Leather jacket, staple, varsity, thrifted that. This is my style though. Remember, you need to find what you like. I literally just thrifted this in the last video, showing you in that last little clip. This is my dream wash on a jean jacket. Mind you, it's not my size. It fits me kind of tight, but I can always lose weight, and the plan is for me to lose weight anyways. But this right here, I could not pass it up. This thing is beautiful, a staple piece. Denim jacket, that Detroit style jacket. The other workwear jackets, I've got one in black from my second job. These are important pieces. Now, denim, more denim here, right? So we got my black jeans, my tan colored pants, brownish kind of as well, and then my blue jeans. Then I've got my jerseys. You know what it is with those. Accessories are super important in your style. Belts, chains, rings. So I want to staple how important jewelry is to your collection. Any type of accessory, bracelets, chains, more chains, rings, earrings, like all of this type of stuff is incredibly important, and it can make or break your outfit. So the last bit of advice that I can give you is don't spend your money trying to look like somebody else. Genuinely, if you can save money as much as you can, building your style and enjoying the clothes that you like, do it. Most of the clothes right here are thrifted. Jean jackets, flannels, tees that I love. Thrifting can save your life. It has for me. It's definitely put my style on a different level and helped me just grow. Save where you can. That's gonna wrap up this video. I hope that you guys learned something. If you didn't, I apologize. If you got any tips or any advice for me, let me know. Give me some advice. Put some advice in the comments for somebody else. Help somebody else out with their style. If there's something that you think I could have talked about or thought better on, if I need to make a second video, let me know. Right? I appreciate your time. I appreciate y'all watching this video. I hope y'all doing good. I hope that your style grows. I hope that this video really could have helped you. I apologize if you feel like I wasted your time. Genuinely, I thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. Help me hit it by my birthday. You know, that's my little goal. My birthday is March 5th. If you want to, help me hit it by my birthday. We got a couple of weeks. It's out of my hands. But I want to say, either way, I appreciate everybody who's been watching, supporting, liking. It means the world to me. I love every single one of y'all. Take care of yourself. Come back. I love y'all.